Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Team out there, we are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense in a tricky spot here thanks to that poor return. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years, and of course we got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in '07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and
the freshman able to get home with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. We're still adjusting, trying to get ready to start this game. That's back-to-back sacks to start the football game. And now, how'd you like to face this third down if you're the quarterback after getting sacked the first 2 plays?
Back-to-back sacks, and this home crowd is going berserk for this 3rd and long. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. Down he goes. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. He missed it. And with that miss, the score would stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Allen. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Nittany Lions are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Receiver makes the grab. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They test the middle there, but get nothing. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's an option look. They'll tackle him right at the 31. 3rd down after that running play. They call the counter run here. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. And the Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd down after that previous play. They'll try to run it with the option. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And here's the handoff. It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. Looking to pass. It's Eller. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Nebraska, 0.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. He's found some room at the 45. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and hit first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. The pass rush closing in. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Cornhuskers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. A completion sets up a second down play. Caught quickly. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. And the back now goes in motion. Here's the option play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Solid gain at the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Huskers will line up to put it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner will be brought down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And the runner takes off to his right. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's complete downfield. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening. Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here's the second down play. They'll run it from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Now it's third and short, the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. To the air, it's Aller. Looking for his big tight end. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Important second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They stop him right at the 24. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. It's an option look. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to run the option. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. And now the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team on the field now. Going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Pressure is coming. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And sack sets up an important 3rd down. They'll hand it off. A quick juke. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. Fighting off the defender.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle made after just a short gain. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Huskers are going to keep this drive rolling. And then first down, right back to the running game. Not much on that play, brought down short. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. We'll try to run it with the option. And tackled after a small pickup there. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
And the Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. He'll toss it to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the option play. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try the option play here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. He hands it to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking downfield. It's Allen. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. This try is no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Goes at the sideline, steps out after a short gain. 2nd down after that short completion. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down after a short gain there. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down. And Indy Lions pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Single back takes the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught on the outside. It's Cross. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Throws a stiff arm. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And out comes the field goal unit. No problem. Knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Here's the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. Tackled, but 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. They'll run the option. And they finally stop him. The quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a 1st down. And the Huskers come to the line and start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's an option look. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. They're going to run the option. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They'll try to run it with the option. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And now a carry here for the fullback. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. The field goal is good. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Handoff in a single back formation. That's a solid gain. Lose the ball to the 29. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Defense is coming after him. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive extending 1st down. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Allen. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking right. This one caught. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Close to the tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. The big fullback's got it here. Oh, what a move. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Cornhuskers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's 3rd down for the offense. Here's the option play. Physical run earns the 1st down. The Huskers are on the move here.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
They'll try the option play here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They'll run the option. Defense all over the option play. Quarterback couldn't even get the pitch off. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. It's an option look. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. 4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They're going to run the option. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Hands off to the fullback. Fighting off the defender. Good enough for first down yardage. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Try to run it with the option.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback's got it on the option. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Here's the option play. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on 4th down. No, he stopped short on 4th down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.